still hung up on him or her. So we've got the Queen of Cups on the board. And by the way, this is a message for everybody, all signs. Everybody is going to be feeling a little hung up on something this week, whether this is just an ex. I'm sure there's a lot of you guilty of that. Or this is being hung up on maybe a past thing that you haven't let go, like an old job that you like wish you know, hadn't been fired from, or whatever. And there's a sense of restlessness. Queen of Cups reversed. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because when I felt the energy behind your cards, I saw a chain, so something linking something else. And then I saw a crocodile and a water wheel, okay? Those three things together give me the sense that there's a lot of like emotional dwelling, and it's almost like angst, like, ugh, like I wish I had that, or I wish I hadn't lost that. But I'm more feeling like it is almost like, it's either resentment, angst, restlessness. It is like wishful thinking, but not like being able to do anything about it. And that I guess that's just restlessness, right? On a certain level. On the bottom is the Magician. You guys wish you could be doing something. You guys wish you had the ability to take action on this, but for whatever reason, what you want, the thing that you're still hung up on, the person you're still hung up on, is unattainable. Three of Swords, or they're lost forever, right? Maybe they're dead. Three of Swords. So there's a sense like you're still hurt, and you can't you just haven't gotten over this person, place, or thing. You're still dwelling on it. You're restless about it. And Eight of Cups, I think they're gone. I think it's gone, and it very much, the lovers, it very much could have been a relationship person, or somebody that you had lovers can actually be even like a business partner. It's somebody who you had a contractual relationship with, but whoever it is, they're gone, and you're hung up on them. So let's go ahead and pull oracle cards, see if we can get more information about this. Tell me more about the all that stuff we just talked about. Tell me more here about the collective, all signs. Okay. Oh dear, universal hexagram. Well, there's a reason why you're still hung up on this person, place, or thing, is because it's somebody who you have a tie with spiritually, or it's something that is like tied to your purpose. So the universal hexagram is something that's really tied to who you are. It's really tied to your soul. So that's why it's so hard to give it up. So maybe you still are supposed to have this thing, but it's like in the future, you know? So that's the reason why you're hung up on it. Your soul is very much attached to it. Universal hexagram. The horse, or the knight with the key here. I'm gonna have to pull more cards. Let's see. Okay. So you just haven't given up. You just haven't given up, even though the ship has sailed as far as everybody can see. You have not given up. It's almost like if somebody told you right to your face, like, I'm not interested and I'll never love you. And you were just like, okay, so I'll just wait, and maybe one day they'll call me, you know? You just can't, you're still hung up on them, you can't let it go, you can't let them go, you can't let it go. And you just think one day, the door with the volcano, one day it'll happen. One day it'll happen, and that's what you're holding on to. The key. You're holding on to this as a key forever because you can't let go of it, because it's like tied to your heart, tied to your soul. You just can't let go of it. Even though the world has moved on, this person has moved on, you have not moved on. Yikes. Okay. I think that this is very relevant for a lot of people, so I'm kind of glad this came up for a general reading. Let's pull advice and see how the fuck we can get over these things, how the fuck we can get over these people. Let's see what we get for advice for everybody. Any advice here for the stuff that people are hung up on? How do we get unhung up on these things? Ace of Pentacles, do something new. Get something new, shiny and new to distract you, to start on. And maybe gradually you'll forget the old. Let's see. I don't know. Ace of Pentacles to start something new. So let's see what else. Six of Pentacles is give things a shot. Give things a try. I mean, you'll never really find something new unless you try new things, right? So that's what this is saying, is like, give new people a shot. Maybe you're like, I'll never find another person like them. I'll never have a relationship like them. I'll never find a job like that. And you're hung up on it. Well, this is saying, give this other person a shot. Give this other job a try. give something new a try. Give anything new a try. Whatever it is you're hung up on, give something new a try there. Let's see what else. 8 of Pentacles, the Empress, with the 9 of Swords. Huh. Yeah, see, this is distracting yourself. This is focusing on something that is pleasant. The Empress is pretty, and the 8 of Pentacles is kind of like a focus of your attention. So instead of stressing over the thing that you're hung up on, start something new that then you can focus on, and it'll be a nice thing to focus on, and it will totally distract you. It will totally distract you from the thing that you're hung up on. I mean, that seems obvious in terms of advice, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's see what we get out of the Oracle cards. Oh, actually, let's look at the bottom. On the bottom, we have 5 of Swords reversed. 5 of Swords reversed is almost like, well, it comes in a couple of flavors. So let's see the other cards with it here. All right. You're not wrong. The situation, it's like, you can have this person one day. You can have this job back, this person back, this job, whatever. It's just not easy. It's not easy, and I think it is going to take exactly what you said before, putting it in your pocket. Like, putting it in your pocket for a future, holding on to the key for one day. And yes, maybe one day. Maybe one day with these cards. If this was right side up, I would say never. Upside down, maybe one day. But for now, the advice is find something shiny to distract yourself with. Find a shiny person to keep yourself busy, because this one day ain't coming around anytime soon, and it's just gonna stress you out in the meantime. Let's see what else we get for advice, and then we will close out your reading. Any last advice? Okay. That reversed. Let's see what that was. The Chair reversed. It kind of goes back to the Queen reversed from the very beginning. Chair reversed is uneasy. It's like your chair is wobbly, right? Like, you can't live like that. You can't live with that sense of unease because you're hung up on this thing. You just can't live this way. So you got to distract yourself with something new while you maybe wait for this thing that could happen way down the line. And then let's take a look here. We've got the City, Libra, and the Wizard's Tower. The Wizard's Tower is talking about the fact that, again, we're talking about the far future. The far future. So in the meantime, you gotta satisfy your needs. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's Libra with the City. You gotta do what you gotta do to kind of like take care of yourself, distract yourself, and mitigate, the dwelling, because you are dwelling. So, and also the card on the bottom is the Bed, which is cool it a little bit, relax. It's gonna be a while. You may as well relax and enjoy life while you wait for this thing you're hung up on to potentially maybe one day happen. All right. Collective, everybody, thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that was relevant. Leave me a comment. Let me know. With that, I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to check out Patreon. Links for that are below. Got some cool stuff over there, so if you want to support my work, go ahead and do that. I'll see you guys.